Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers third party review. In today's video we're taking a look at an upgrade kit from our friends over at Planet X. This is the PX-C01 Ismenios, the G1 expansion kit. This is of course for their take on Deathsaurus, and it's to give him that kind of G1 inspired look. They took some creative liberties, I think, when creating him, and as much as I love him, I kind of wanted him to be more G1, and I think this upgrade kit should fix all of that. Right, and here we have the entire accessory pack out of the box. We get an instruction manual and a collector's card with his new look on there. We get a new, more G1 inspired head, and we get the back plate to go in the head. We get the giant robot dragon chicken head, which we can replace the existing version. Get this wonderful mace gun. I absolutely adore this kind of baby blue that they've used. We get a new transforming chest guard there, which can tab in. Again, wonderful nod back to the original toy. And we get two of these blue wings, again done in that kind of baby blue. Definitely more what I was expecting from the original toy. Now, using the screwdriver that's included in the set, you want to remove the screw from the head, which allows the head itself to split into two parts. We don't need either part of this, so I'm just going to do that screw back up to keep everything in position, and then bring in that new head, push that over the neck joint, and then push, tighten that off. There is a screw just inside here to unscrew. The split. You don't have to take them all the way out. There's actually enough room to slot the ball socket in to that neck joint. Just need a little bit of play in there, so you don't have to take the whole thing apart. And we can reseal that off. And again, revisiting this screw, we can just tighten. What a difference. I would just like to apologise if you can hear my AC unit in the background. It's really sweltering today in the studio, so I've got that turned up. There's a cap, which is pegged in just on the back of these wings. You want to access this section here. We want to slowly unscrew, like so. And that should now lift away. As you can see, we've got a ratchet joint in there and a spring, and then coming back in with this section here. This will line up with the ratchet. Place the spring back in, and then push and close this back off, and then we can just tighten that screw again, pulling that in nice and firmly, and then just lining this back up. Just reapply the cover. Do that for both sides. My particular cap that pops off, one on his left hand side. On his right hand side it was on the back of the wing, and on the left hand side it was on the front. So we do get the two options for the chest plate. We can stow it on the front like so, which I don't mind. I don't really like it as much as I do this big chunky chest plate though. This one definitely reminds me more of the original toy. But if we go around to the back here, just untab these wings from the neck joint, and we just lift this neck joint up. We have this piece here. This is actually tabbed on here, and those retaining tabs, and then pop those on the back like so. That can then seal down, and then these can then close back up. And here we have him fully transformed up into his bot mode. He's now wielding his gun mace as well. That's definitely more of the Deathosaurus I was expecting. Now transformation remains the same. We can still chop and change him up. I don't have their Star Saber yet. See, the sample I had was pre-production and was sent back to Robot Kingdom. But I absolutely adore how this looks. The upgrade kit really does remind me so much of the animation. And here we have him in his beast mode. As you see, I've got the red crested eagle on the front there, and there is the option to store those translucent blades on the wings as well if you choose to do so. Personally, they just take up too much room. As much as I love them, and they do kind of add that energon effect to it, I just really don't like how they sit. It just takes up far too much space. Now of course we do get the same option to transform our eagle on the back, but we also get this red dude on the front here as well. This is basically a cassette, and we just have his legs like that. It's not the most fluid of transformations, but it does the job. Now I've not found anywhere for me to place his mace weapon in this mode, but I absolutely adore how that chicken dragon head looks, and I love the fact that we've got this section on the back of the neck here which can move up and down, so we can get a lot more range on the chicken head. Really does make the world of difference. I don't know if they're going to do a reissue of this figure, and this kit comes as standard. I'd like to think they would, but if you have the original figure, I highly recommend you picking up this upgrade kit, because it really does change the figure out completely. Makes it far more G1 in my opinion. I never had the G1 toy, and I think this is definitely the best and closest I'm going to get. Thanks again to Robot Kingdom for making this review possible. I hope you found it useful. If you have, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe. I've included a video where we can check out this guy here, minus the upgrade kit, just by hitting that video button down here. And until next time, from myself and the Planet X Deathosaurus upgrade kit, goodbye.